Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to clear the first challenge battle of the Sakura Strike Force event, Special Training 8 Defense. And this one is kind of weird, or kind of stupid. All you need is Ledin, really. And maybe 3 characters. All you need is Ledin. I mean, you can bring other characters to which you should bring, but the key point here is literally Ledin. So I'm not even gonna bother really swapping out the characters. Doesn't matter, because Ledin will kill them all. You're only facing off against demon enemies, and the only thing about 8 defense you need to know is they'll carry out an 8 defense attack on the enemy afterwards or something like that. And then you just move characters into it. So for example, 1, 2, right? And maybe 3. Like I can even teleport this guy forward, let's say, to here. Okay. Now use the 8 defensive learn to defeat the Ullrs. So I can have Ledin, or actually I can have LoliJess move up. I can have Ledin just charge up and Divine Guard, and I can have Elwyn faction buff. And that's it. So now when they attack me, they're gonna get debuffed and then we'll one-shot them. And done. $30 crystals, just like that. So once this special training 8 defense is done, you get the actual challenge, which is elementary exam 8 defense. So let's get started on this. There's a lot of finicky aspects to this fight, but for a quick explanation, first of all, both enemies have Stone Skin and Rage. Stone Skin will cause them to have all damage taken reduced by 90%, and Rage will be that if the other character dies, they enter a rage state and become immune to stuns. So you have to kill them on roughly the same turn. That is the key point. In addition, if there are allies within 5 blocks of each other, they restore 20% of the max hit points, so you have to keep them separated. Finally, the Rock Golem has a single target strike skill that makes you unable to receive healing for 2 turns. That can be removed though. While the Rock Golem has the Rock Fist, where it does 1.5 times damage to the target and they take 20% increased damage for 3 turns, and this debuff can be stacked. It's weird because it says it's when dying. That is a total mistranslation. So what you need to do in this fight, in other words, is... Oh, one last thing. They also have this countdown buff where after a certain number of turns, they do 1000% increased damage. That's their rage state, by the way. So the 1000% increased damage is pretty much guaranteed to kill characters. Thus, you have to have someone who can stun the enemies. If you can stun them whenever they're when they're in the rage state, then they can't hurt you. So stun characters include, let's say, Bozel with Sleep, and of course Bernhardt with Shield Bash. If you can bring 2 stunners, that would be perfect, but if you can't bring 2, you can work with just 1. I'm going to bring Liana with a Summon Sky Archer. I'm gonna have Bozel with single target strikes and a Sleep skill, of course, so Dark Reaper and Sleep. I'm gonna have Ledin here with, I guess, Faction Buff, Righteous Duel, and Light Reflect. And then the final part of this fight is, because the enemies have 90% damage reduction, there is an 8 defense damage up effect, where when an enemy within range attacks a friendly unit, perform physical aid, causing the enemy to take 50% increased damage for 2 turns. There's also 8 defense stun, which can stun the enemy. So it's the key point though is those effects only kick in if the enemy's within range. So if you have long range characters, that would be ideal. Right. So for my party, I'm going to use LoliJess because she has 3 range with her Freeze Strike. I'm going to use Lana with Freeze Strike and Lightning Strike. I'm actually going to replace Light's Embrace because the cooldown of 5 is just too long. So actually, no, that's fine. I can LoliJess can endlessly launch a Freeze Strike, so I can bring Light's Embrace. And I'm also going to have Ares in the party. More on why I have Ares, you'll see why. Okay, so let's just begin. It doesn't have to be Ares, it can be any flyer really. So, the enemies lock on inherently onto the character that's closest to them. So why I'm bringing Ares is because if I place him here, this Rock Golem or Rock Overlord will lock onto Ares. On this side, I am going to have, let's say, Lana step onto the stun field, LoliJess step onto the damage increasing field. Let's have Ledin maybe move up and just action buff. I'll have Liana drop the summon, who will be the closest character for the Rock Golem to lock onto. And then I'm going to have Bozel action buff. So now Lava Titan will come down and attack. And then the Rock Overlord will come up. So now I'm going to place Ares into the lava tiles in the north. The lava tiles cannot be reached, and so the Rock Overlord won't move at this point. On this side, I'm going to start maneuvering backwards. Right? I want to start pulling this Lava Overlord closer to the south. So that's why I'm moving back. So if I do this, for example, let's say have Liana heal everyone here, like so. If I just Righteous Duel, let me see.
Yes.
I'm going to Righteous Duel this Rock Overlord down to here. Okay. And then I'm gonna have the other characters just wait. Close to the boss, but not in range. Right? So the character that it's gonna attack, obviously, is going to be this guy, Archer, as a result. So there we go. And now it is, because the countdown has gone down, for 1 turn it has 1000% increased damage. So I have to put it to sleep. That way it won't attack me. So now that it's put to sleep, everyone else can start swarming in with damage. Why don't I just place this guy Archer a little bit away for now, and have Liana just self-heal. And then I'm gonna have everyone else strike the Lava Overlord. Restrike. And let's use the Genesis 3C to do maximum damage. And Ares continues to keep that one busy. So, it is now down to 59k hit points or so. And I'm just gonna have Ledin strike, and everyone else just wait. So I can't actually do any real damage to him right now because he has the 90% damage reduction effect. You know, even if I attack like this... Oh, that actually stunned him. Ah, I didn't want to stun him. Annoying. Stupid Astaroth is not paying. Totally not worth it right now. End turn. Guess I'll range attack. So I'm not going to have Lana attack right now. Because that Astaroth just blocked me last turn. Alright, there we go. Triggering various effects to increase damage now. So let's kill it. Or no, I don't want to kill it, sorry. Weaken it. So, start with Free Strike. Another Free Strike. Have to be careful to make sure it doesn't die.
What?
7% hit points. Okay. Let's just... I'm gonna expect it to attack the Sky Archer here. And if I... act again... I can maybe just keep said Sky Archer alive for now. While Ledin just ends turn. And we'll just start moving towards the other one. So I just can't have it die, but Ledin shouldn't kill it. Yep. Perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is start retreating all my characters. So disengage. Right. Now the question is, how can I make this Lava Titan ideally target the Sky Archer perhaps? But let me see. Well, let's run the Sky Archer down. I guess I can run LoliJess up a bit. And just move everyone else towards the Rock Overlord for now. So the Lava Overlord does target LoliJess this turn anyways. So now I need to continue to disengage. So if I move up 3 for example, 1, 2, 3, I can offer... Oh, let's just keep running up. So Bozel can run up here for example. Ledin can move up. Action buff. Just gonna have Liana self-heal. And the summon is going to draw the Lava Titan closer. The Lava Overlord to him. Finally, let's just end turn like this. So it will kill off my Sky Archer. And some AoE damage. And now, Ledin is going to move up and Righteous Duel. I'm going to have Liana drop the Summon Sky Archer here. And the Summon Sky Archer is going to place itself, let's say, right here. Lana is going to free strike attack. And LoliJess can place herself at 3 range and strike the Rock Overlord. Let's have Bozel faction buff. And just end turn. Okay. So the Sky Archer now is just gonna move back and forth like this, keeping this one, this levitating busy. In the meantime, I'm going to continually output damage into this Rock Overlord. Alright. Just about done. Perfect. So if I run this one back over, it's gonna keep chasing me, right? Over here, I can finish this one off. After I do some healing anyways. Let's see, does it have a damage reduction? Damage taken increased by 50%, yeah. So let's finish it. There we go. And then there's just the Lava Overlord, which is now going to be easy kill. Alright, so with an easy free strike, down it goes, ending the battle. Okay. Actually a really surprisingly difficult one, but manageable overall. Like if you have 2 stunners, it's definitely easier than if you just have 1, but there's tons of parties that can do it. So thanks for watching everyone. I hope you found this video useful. And on that note, Nitro out.